Good day everyone! Ang Microsoft application na introduce natin ngayon is Microsoft Excel. So we have these 5 prominent features of Microsoft Excel. That is first, sort and filter. Next, insert charts. We also have here conditional formatting. Our fourth feature, a linked sheet. And lastly, formulas. Let's start with our first feature, which is sort and filter. We can see it here in our Home tab. So how do we access the sort and filter feature? First, open your Microsoft Excel application and you can either select New or Open File. In our case, we will use a workbook made beforehand. We have our workbook here entitled Number of Students who are taking STEM, ABM, UMS, or GAS on 6 high schools. And then, highlight the table, then go to Styles Group and click Format as Table. Our Styles Group is in the Home tab. You can see it here. And then, after so, click Format as Table and select any kind of table according to your preference. We have here a lot of choices. Fourth, make sure that the exact cells are being highlighted. And then click the text box which says My Table has headers. Fifth, click OK, and it will automatically proceed on making your table. Now we have here drop-down arrows on every column. So now, on our first feature, the sort feature, click on the drop-down arrow and select any kind of sort choices according to your preference. We have sort choices A to Z, Z to A, or by color. But in my situation, I chose to select sort A to Z and the table is now arranged alphabetically. And now for the filter feature, click again the drop-down arrow and choose from text filter, filter by color, or uncheck select all. We can see it here, the text filters. I am going to uncheck select all and choose the rows I only want to see. In my case, I am going to uncheck select all and only choose GAS and STEM. We cannot now see ABM and UMS, but that details of our data table is not deleted. It's just only hidden. The second feature, which is Insert Chart. So how do we access the Insert Charts feature? First, using the same table highlight the first row, then click Insert tab. Click Insert tab. You can see it here in our charts. Go to Charts group and select Pie Chart. Click on any type of pie chart you prefer. But in my case, I will click on More Pie Charts and select 3D Pie Chart, and the chart will automatically appear. We have now here our pie chart. You can even disassemble and assemble this pie chart according to your preference. Third, if you want all the data found in your workbook to be presented in a graphical form, select Insert Column or Bar Chart. We can see it here in our charts. Insert Column or Bar Charts. Select any type of chart based on your choice. In my situation, I will click More Column Charts and choose 3D Clustered Column. After which the 3D clustered column will automatically appear on your screen. If you have changes on your data tables, it will automatically also change. The data seen in a 3D clustered column will also change according to our data table. On the side note, any changes that will be made on your data will automatically reflect on the pie chart or column chart representing the said data. Now, we have here conditional formatting. So how to also access the conditional formatting feature? On the first part, select the data you want to highlight. We have highlighted here the students who are taking STEM, ABM, UMS, or GAS on 6 high schools. High school named is San Juan High School. Choose conditional formatting, that is which in our home tab, and then select conditional formatting and choose among the options under highlight cell rules. In my case, I am going to select less than. After which, indicate the specific value based on your preference and select among the color choices or custom format. We can see we have highlighted cells numbers less than 45 in our data table with yellow fill with dark yellow text. It will automatically highlight the values less than 45 with a yellow fill and yellow dark text, and as seen in the picture. Another option we have here on conditional formatting is data bars. Data bars can represent the data according to their corresponding values with colors or fills. You may choose to select any of the fills such as gradient and solid, or opt for more rules option. I then selected green gradient fill, and it will automatically represent the data with a colored bar. Another option under conditional formatting is also icon sets, which aims to visually highlight data values based on your own conditions using icons. We have a lot of icons here, some arrows, circles, shapes, rectangles. We also have here flags, indicators, and ratings. You can choose to select various icon set, but in my case, we'll choose more rules to further enhance the visual representation of the data. Replace % under type with number and input your desired values. After which, pick from icon styles to complete the process. After editing, click OK. And now the highlighted part of the table will format according to the conditions previously inputted. We now have here flags, green flags on numbers higher than 45, yellow flag on numbers lesser than 45, and red flag for numbers much more lesser than 45, which is a linked sheets. So how do we also access the linked sheets feature? First, create a separate blank spreadsheet named link sheet. We have here our blank spreadsheet containing sample parts of the reference sheet. Our reference sheet is sheet number 1. Second, check for the name of the cell found on the same board. Cell name natin is B3. You can check it here in our name box. After checking, input the following on the corresponding cell found on the linked sheet. Now we will open our linked sheet and type the formula equals sheet number, our sheet number is sheet number 2, and then cell name. Oh no. Before cell name, we will put an exclamation point. Do not ever forget your exclamation point and then the cell name. Our cell name is B3. The information that we are going to need are number of students taking 4 strands from San Juan High School and Makati High School found on sheet 4. Subsequently, after typing the formula, the data will automatically appear along with its succeeding data cells. Now we have here our data, which is seen from our reference cell, sheet number 2. After typing the code, the data will automatically appear along with succeeding data cells from the reference sheet. Any changes the data found at the reference sheet will directly reflect on the linked sheet. If we will change numbers on our sheet 2, it will also change on our linked sheet. Another way to link your sheet when the name of your source is in separate words is by typing the formula. We'll type the formula equals a single quotation mark, our sheet number, again a single quotation mark, and then after so, our exclamation point, and then our name of cell. Click enter and then check if the data are matched on both sides. As previously said, any changes in the data found at the reference sheet will directly reflect on the linked sheet, meaning it will also apply in this manner. That is why it's called linked. So we are now on our last feature. We have here our formulas. You can see here your formulas function library. You can also input formulas in our Excel that you can use when making grades, computing numbers, in our Microsoft Excel. So how do we access the formulas feature? Input this following: mean, median, mode, sum, SUMIF, and COUNTIF. So to use the following formulas, input the following on each corresponding cells. For our mean, type in equals average, open close parenthesis, range. And for our median, type in equals median, open close parenthesis, our range. For our mode, you are gonna type in equals capital letter mode.sngl, open close parenthesis, the range. And then you will get your answers on each corresponding cells. For our sum, SUMIF, COUNTIF, we have here the formula for sum equals sum, open close parenthesis, our range. For our SUMIF, we have here equals SUMIF, open close parenthesis, the range, which is the group name you wish to compute. For our COUNTIF, we have here equals COUNTIF, open close parenthesis, the range, which is the data that you wish to only count. And that's it for our formulas feature. So let's have a quick recap or summary for our 5 Microsoft Excel features. First feature we have here, sort and filter. It allows the user to sort and filter the given data based on the given choices. For sort, you can sort out your data alphabetically. And for filter, you can uncheck, select all, and only choose to see the data you wish to see. For insert charts, it gives us the user the ability to represent his or her data in any graphical form, such as pie charts or column charts. As we have said before, Excel is not only limited with data and table. Pwede rin tayong gumawa ng pie charts or column charts. We have a lot of choices to choose from. For conditional formatting, it permits the user to format his or her data according to own preferred conditions. In here, we can use those flags, shapes, less than, highlight rules, highlight cell rules, and icon sets. Those things we have discussed before. For linked sheet, it authorizes the user to link data from 2 separate spreadsheets to enable easy data management. You can link sheet from sheet 1 to sheet 2, sheet 2 to sheet 3, or whatever you prefer. For formulas, it grants the user to perform calculations on his or her data for enhanced data management.